How are you guys doing? Well, today is March 31st, 2020, whatever, 2020. Who would think that I have so many people under house arrest? I remember when I was younger, I grew up in 385 East 116th Place. I remember I was like, I hated to be in a house. I hated to be in a house. I'd go outside, play with the girl, one of my dogs, who would Bootsy, one of my dogs. Now I'm like, I had to stay home because usually I have to go do construction, so I'm actually out and about. But today has like been super quiet. I'm in my complex. I'm like, there was a time I would have died for just like total quiet and stuff. But the reason why I know it's quiet is because we're in the eye of the storm. I don't know if it's the Democrats, I don't know if it's Republicans, but I know the media, unfortunately, and the Democrats are making everything worse. I feel right now there's just like a powder keg waiting to explode because I grew up in the hood. So whenever anytime things are really, really quiet, trouble is on the way. And what I think what you have right now, people are tired of the politicians. They're tired of being at home. They can only make so many Facebook, YouTube videos about them being quarantined. Now we're like, people are like headed in, even if you get to go out for a walk and stuff, you still got to come home to the same partner. So say if you were having an affair, like I told you, 25% of women having affairs, or is it 15% of married women are having affairs, 25% of married men are having affairs, and they can't get out and get their extra. So they're at home with their partner, and every day it's either the man coming, oh, honey, I love you. This is the best thing. He's like, I need to get home to my mistress. This is like, I'm dying. Get away from me, woman. Then you have the woman on the opposite side that has said, honey, let's just have quality time together. Let's learn some things about each other that we didn't really learn about each other. She's just like, look at this fool, man. Oh, I need to find my man so I can give him some service, or he can give me some service. But you know what I'm saying? I give it to the girls. You know what I'm saying? So, man, it's just like, it's crazy, man. I don't know what's going to happen. Because right now, the politicians are just scrambling. Like I told you, unfortunately, blame it on Obama and blame it on Trump. Once you have a black president and once you have a guy who's a celebrity that becomes a president, everybody thinks they're a president. Other than thinks they can become president. Look, Hillary, she tried to run twice. She said, the brother beat me. There's no way Donald can beat me. She got beat. She's like, damn, I got beat by the knee. And I got beat by the cycle. So she's like, I'm done. Well, I don't know where she is. She's somewhere with her girlfriend or something right now. I want you guys to comment, subscribe, comment, like. Let me know what you think Hillary's doing right now. But these Democrat politicians are just scrambling. I have no idea what they're doing. I hope their supporters are paying attention to them. They gave them all their money. Like 3,000 people, let's say 10,000 people died. You know that how many people get killed? I mean, how many people how many people get shot by cops in a year? Like, there's like 1,600. I mean, all nationalities, whether it's accidental, whatever. Do you just see them shutting down a police station? Do you see them having people get tested? Do you see them like telling police and stuff to self-contain themselves? No. Hey, well, I grew up in the hood. Brothers, this is how I got this. I got jumped by 7 brothers. I was walking down the street with my friend Jimmy trying to get to the bus stop. Not 1, not 2, not 3, like LeBron said, not 4, not 5, not 6, mostly 7. Had to jump me. Got hit right in the nose with a stick. Bam! And the only way I could get out of it, I had to commit another crime, break into a house to get to a phone to call someone to pick me up. And they're still outside. I'm like, come on, man. I know I go to an all-guy high school. I know you think I'm hopped up on adrenaline or something. Maybe you think I'm gay and stuff, but 7 people to beat up 1 nigga? Come on, man. Did you take all those brothers who jumped me? Did you put them on in the projects that were across the street on Town Avenue? Did you put it on lockdown? They didn't put that on lockdown. So why all of a sudden is everything on lockdown for the flu? Only thing is, it just happens to be a election year. Democrats are upset they couldn't get Trump out of office. They thought Bernie was going to drop out of the race, but he didn't. Biden stayed in longer. Look at my weekend series. So now you just have a lot of politics behind. But unfortunately, the companies don't give a shit about the politicians. Look at Macy's. You know what? You're furloughed. And then telling executives to take pay cuts. And Think if you were living on a dividend. Think right now if I had a dividend. I was a retiree from Macy's and I was living on that dividend. See, my grandmother worked at Sears for like 30, 40 years, and I know what happens when companies run into financial trouble. She was smart. She took the payout to get the money, and then she said, okay, they couldn't possibly screw up the medical, could they? Leave it to corporate America, to people who can't sell. And what did Sears do? Sears went out and bought Kmart. Kmart was running out of business. They could have got Kmart for pennies on a dollar. Let's pay them a premium. Probably an inside job. And that killed her final medical benefits. So like until she died, I was giving her $100, $200 a month, taking her to shop, paying for repairs on the house. Yes, I was grumbling about it, but you got to help your grandmother out. Can't be a jerk. But that's what I mean. That's why I know people need money. If my grandmother, she was like, oh God, I have it up there. She was like 70, 78 years old when she died, maybe 80, needed money. Now just think about a person my age. I'm 51, and like last year I got super sick. I thought I got syphilis or something, man. It was hurting down there. I was like, damn. I thought I had it. I thought I had to clap. I thought I had syphilis, herpes. I was like, damn. That's what they be saying. You gotta wrap it up, but I can pull out, but I forgot what's on the inside. Oh, it was like, I remember and what made it so bad, I paid like $3,500. Last year I paid $3,572 for a first class ticket to fly to a conference to Miami. And I was like, it's hurting, man. That was hurting, man. I was on a plane just, I got to get through this, man. I just spent so much money on a ticket. I couldn't drop out, couldn't get the refund because I really wanted to go. That was at Miami Beach. The weather was nice. And I was like looking at the girls. Like, damn. All I could do was like sit in my room. I think I watched some movie. I don't know. I just looked at I was done, man. And you know what got me through that? Money. Because I was in an urgent care center every day. I think for like 6 months, I was in an urgent care thing. I remember one time I was sitting in the Beaver Clinic off of California Avenue. I was just hurting, man. And once you went to the bathroom, I came back out. Oh, shit, man. God, that's like when someone bites you and shit. Like, damn. But you know what got me? I had to pay for the doctor, pay for the x-ray, pay for the medicine, pay for all that other stuff. You know what it turned out to be after all that? Somehow the allergy medicine I was taking were giving me hemorrhoids. And I guess for the past couple of years, I never noticed it. And all of a sudden, it just exploded. And it was just the Claritin energy, because the Claritin medicine was creating hemorrhoids. And that's what it was. I thought it, so maybe my pulling out was fine, but the Claritin, the allergy medicine was not. So, but I spent like 6 or 7 months worth of medical bills. I probably averaged at least $200, $300 a month. Doctor, medicine, going back and forth, taking time off from work. You know what got me through that was having a little extra money. And now I can imagine what happens if a company furloughs me, or look what happened to the restaurant workers, just saying, go home. That's basically what they said. Just like being a kid. I went to Vernon Day High School. Go home to your parent. You for fighting in class. Explain to them what happened. You will get your butt whooped here, and you know your grandma gonna whoop your ass with the switch. So you'll be in good shape. Like, no. But just think now. Go home. And also, hey, go home, but you ain't gonna get no money either. Because I know what it's like to work at a company, get fired, get that final check. That's a good, I think you gotta get $100, $200. At least you can get back on your feet. What happens if the check bounced? The check happened once. Okay, go back to the guy. Come on, bro, man. I know I did a good job for you. Just because I told you people you owed money, that some money came in. I don't mind you firing me. At least give me something. Check bounced again. I was just done. Just imagine, like, I didn't have any money. I had to scramble to get money to eat, scramble to get a second job. So I could just imagine sitting at home, the company just saying, you ain't gonna get paid today. You're gonna get paid tomorrow. And you're done. Especially if you're week to week. What about if you're day to day? You can't get a day job really unless you're construction and you're kind of breaking the rules. Or you're a handyman that's destroying stuff. Yes, you handyman do destroy stuff. And don't get me started on you fire sprinkler guys who, if you just would take one or two good clients, pay the $400 instead of trying to get all the money from the developers. You ain't getting no money from the developers now, are you? Huh. You wish you could have had that $400, $550 I was dishing out to fix my sprinklers at 59159 only $100. You can feel it. Play that back. Let me know. So comment, subscribe, like. So today I had a day off because of Cesar Chavez, and I drove around just seeing what's going on, and I'm just thinking, this is the eye of the hurricane. This is like the Rodney King time 10, the shooting of Tyvon Martin time 5. I mean, people are going to just, I'm telling you, people are going to blow, man. They ain't got no money. They ain't got to worry about hoard no more. All that toilet paper and the paper plates that you took from me trying to make me wash my dishes. Now you guys go get to eat that shit paper, and you can put the shit paper on that toilet, all the paper plates you bought, eat it up and put some ketchup on it. Let me know how it tastes, unless you're into that stuff. I ain't into that. I do a lot of crazy stuff, but that's a little bit out of my league. For now, you never know. I'm 51. I may hit over there to Germany and go psycho. Or Sweden. But today, what I want you guys to do is just walk around. Just walk around and just take a look at people. Just want to, the husband and wives are tied to each other. I told you, 11%. Well, how many people are having an affairs? Boyfriend, girlfriend say, oh man, shit, man. I didn't think I'd stay with this guy. I wanted him to cut the bills. He wants to have sex and shit. Well, this motherfucker's crazy. Or it's the other way around. She's hugging on you, man. You say, damn, I told her to lose some weight. And, come on, baby. I told you to drop some LBs. And she did. You just love me as I am. Yeah, I love you as you am, but I'm doing your friend because you're like, she's 2 sizes smaller. So walk around. Just see. Chaos will begin soon. April 30th. If chaos, maybe after April 30th, we're like in an eye hurricane. Then you have the damage of people going back to work and they realize, hey, there's no work to go to. There's no money. There's the damage. And after that, forbearance will get into issues. People not paying their rent. People not carrying their power bills. People with no money hating people with money. Cats and dogs sleeping together. It's going to be crazy, man. What are you doing to get yourself ready for the Holocaust? What are you going to doing to make yourself ready for the reboot? Are you studying? I am drinking 1 beer today. Got to do something. Sometimes you got to go off the deep end. Okay, 2 beers for the day, and that's it. But what are you doing for the reboot? I got up at 6 o'clock, ran, studied, had 2 interviews. What about you? What are you doing for the reboot? Comment, subscribe, like. Do you think I'm crazy what I'm saying? Do you think I'm crazy? Let me know what you think. Later.